As DeCaro stands tall atop the mound, kicks and fires. And he sends a fastball right by the swing and miss of Trevor Haskins. We are off and running. DeCaro sets to fire, and he blows him away on another fastball. That's strike three. And as DeCaro delivers, goes off speed, and Sasaki.
The second offering came inside, and that hit Kepley. The 8th time Kepley's been hit this year. Timo Becerra behind the bag. Next pitch, that's bouncing between second and short. It's into right center field. Kepley takes a quick turn around second, slides in feet first to third. The throw goes to third, and Johnny on the spot. Luke Stevenson slides into second. He takes the base, and Carolina's got 2 in scoring position. And a swing and miss, strike three. The ball lands in the dirt. Catcher picks it up, throws on the foul side of the line down to first. Sasaki covering. Stokely takes a swing and bounces over to second base. That's good enough to get the run in. As Kepley scores to make it 1-0. Stokely thrown out at first, and Stevenson advances to third base. Carolina's got the early lead, 1-0 in the bottom half of one. Awaits the 2-2, swings and grounds a base hit left of second base into center field. That scores the second run of the inning, and the Tar Heels lead 2-0. The second 3-2 pitch, and Madera lines that into center field. Bass running on contact, chugs around third base. 3-0 Carolina. Madera with the 2-out RBI single in his first game. As he swings and 2 hops to short, and it's an easy throw for Becerra to Nadai, covering second on the 6'4" fielder's choice. DeCaro gets it looking, strike three. Fastball outside corner. DeCaro's payoff pitch, and he airmailed Stevenson. It's a walk down to first base. DeCaro flat of the stretch. Throws the fastball by Reynolds for strike three, and down he goes. 4th strikeout of the ball game for DeCaro. The 0-1 to the plate. Fly ball hit deep to left. It's got some carry, and twisting around, Hargett has it go over his head and land near the wall. 1 run comes in. The second run scores, and standing at second is Charlie Bates. On one will go down as a 2 RBI double. Bates still dancing around at second with the 2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball poked up into the sky, almost to top second base. Vanderbrake brings it down on the dirt, and that is inning over. The battle of righties. DeCaro sends the fastball outside for ball 4. Haskins takes the second walk issued by the Tar Heels sophomore starter. The 0-1. And Sasaki lines between first and second. It's into right field. Bass goes to his knees to slide to cut it off. Going first to third is Haskins. And Sasaki has a single. Approval as he has the sign from Stevenson. Pitch bashed on a line to left. Hargett back there to make the catch. It's deep enough to score the run. Haskins in on the sac fly, and this game tied at 3. Nadai sends a fly ball deep to left center. Hargett is back at the winning track, just in front of the wall.
Great state to play baseball.
Payoff pitch, there's a line drive into left center field, and that falls as Bates, the center fielder, was playing deep. Gallagher thinks he has a shot at 2, dives in head first to second base. There's a 2-bagger for you, and Carolina leads off the third with an extra base hit.
And that's the hustle and the extra effort that this program has been built on.
It's on the way. And he swung past strike 3. Good slider by Scott a couple of times before he deals. And Bass lofts a little pop-up into foul territory, first base side. Sasaki checks the wall, finds the ball, makes a miraculous over-the-shoulder catch with almost no room to spare. That's a second out of the inning. The 0-2. Madera couldn't get the bat off his shoulder on a fastball that froze him, and that's strike 3. Walked a hitter to lead off the third. The payoff pitch in the 4th. Inside, and that's ball 4. Angles to the plate, and he hit him on the foot. The 0-1. Fastball hit the other way, and that will fall fair. Rolling away from Bass into the corner near the visitors' bullpen. Reynolds scores from second. The stop sign put up for the trail runner. Bates goes first to third, and Marsh has an RBI double that puts Stanford out in front for the first time today through 3 innings. The 1-2. Change speeds and gets the swing and miss, strike 3. High throw by Stevenson down to first base. Stokely gets his foot on the bag. The 2 runners stay put. The 2-2 to Larson, reaches out and lines a base hit into right field. It takes one hop in front of Bass, who comes up throwing. 1 run scored. The second run comes in. Stevenson gets the ball up the third baseline and asks for time after the 2-out, 2 RBI single by Brandon Larson that's got the Cardinal out in front of Carolina 6-3. Runner at first, 2 down for Sasaki. Swings at the first pitch. And it's another big pop-up into shallow left. Gallagher is underneath it, and he makes the catch on the outfield grass to end the inning. The 3-1, that's inside, and it's ball 4. It's a Hall of Fame NFL career. First pitch, bouncing ball over to the shortstop. Becerra dives to it and throws late over to first base. Vanderbrake legs out the infield single. Angelo heads over to second base. That's off speed, but there's a line drive into center. Angelo had to wait for it to fall. He goes station to station, and the bases are full. Angelo at third, Vanderbrake at second, Kepley with his first base hit. Scott's 3-0. And it's low for ball 4. Psalm held that for an extra beat. It missed the zone by an eyelash. Angelo comes in from third to make it 6-4. The 1-1. Out over the plate, and that is hit into center field. It scores. Vanderbrake from third base. Rounding third and coming in to score is Kepley, and we've got a brand new ball game. 6-all in the 4th. Gallagher with a 2 RBI single. Stevenson goes first to second.
Man, Kepley was fun to watch on that. He knew right off the bat that the ball was going to get down in center field.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch. Stokely hits that high and into the sky. Straight away center. Bates tells everybody to get away. Makes the catch, and everybody stays put on the base paths. That's for sure. The 3-1. Bass pops it up. Psalm loses the mask. Can he find the ball? He's called off by the third baseman, and Haskins gloves the final out of the inning. The 1-2. Breaking ball, and that is destroyed. High and deep to left, and gone. Nadai puts Stanford back out in front, 7-6 on his second home run of the season. And from the moment the bat made contact with the ball, you knew it was out of here. 1-run lead for the Cardinal as DeCaro surrenders another base hit. This is a 1-hopper through the right side into right field.
Yeah, it's back-to-back hard hit balls.
Lights have been on since we got started just after 4. The 2-2 in on the hands, grounded back to Lynch, picks it up, throws wide to second base. It goes off the backhanded attempt of Madera covering, and everybody's safe, expecting him to go the other way. Next pitch, that is lofted into that spot on the field I just told you where there was nobody, but there's a second baseman, Vanderbrake. Here it comes. And there it goes, outside, ball 4, bases loaded. The 1-0. Look out. Hit on the hand is Haskins by a fastball, and that scores another run. The 0-1. Off speed, and that is hit high, and it is hit hard. It is hit deep to right, and it is gone. Stanford celebrates a grand slam and a 12-6 lead on Carolina. Larson with his second home run on the season. He's got 6 RBIs in the game, and Carolina faces its biggest deficit of 2025.
Percival just hung the off-speed pitch. There's nothing more to it, and Stanford hasn't missed much today. Even when pitches are a little out of the zone, the Cardinals have been able to hit those pitches, but with pitches in the zone.
The 0-1. It's pinged up into the air. This is in shallow left. Hargett races underneath it, overran the ball, and it falls. To second base goes Reynolds. Runner at second, 1 down in the 6th. Heels down 6 as a line drive finds a soft spot on the outfield. And it's booted around by both Hargett and Kepley. It scores a run. Into second base goes Becerra. The 0-1. Line to Madera, and the shortstop takes the L6 to end the inning. Moore's 1-2. Kepley, soft bouncer towards the middle infield. It's the shortstop getting to it. Becerra throws low and late. Kepley legs out, and infield single. pitch. Gallagher rips a line drive into right center field. That ball will be caught on the dive by Reynolds. Back to first base goes Kepley, and Gallagher robbed of what would have been an extra base hit by some sparkling defense by Brady Reynolds. The 2-2, and Stokely fans on a fastball for strike 3 in 7 appearances. The 0-2 pulls the string, and that's strike 3. The 2-2, and there's strike 3. Fastball right down Franklin Street, and down goes Larson. Awaits the payoff pitch. And it is strike 3. Painted the black outer corner, and Johnson strikes out the side. Swing and a miss. Got him on some high heat. The pitch to the righty. Line shot to left, and Hargett initially came in, then got back and makes the catch. This would be the 8th. And it is strike 3. Half swing by Reynolds. Next payoff pitch. Straightened out and flying into right. Reynolds giving chase, and Reynolds can't get it. Falls in front of him. Vanderbrake standing at second base with about a 130-foot double.
Carolina might have to find 4 runs here to keep that alive.
0-2. Got him with an upstairs slider. Payoff pitch to Stevenson. And there's no doubt that's ball 4 inside. It opens up conference play this year as Gallagher looks at strike 3 down the middle, and he knew it. About 20 years ago, as he goes down swinging, Hentz looks like the big leaguer.
That's how you make the most of a bad situation.
2-2, big fly to deep left center field. It's Hargett underneath it in front of the warning track. The payoff pitch from the righty to the righty. Bouncing ball over to second base. Vanderbrake gets to it, quickly throws to first, and it's inning over.
You still have to recover.
Payoff pitch to Stokely lands low, and he'll reach base for a 14th consecutive game. By Larson opened things up as Bass. First pitch swing and a glancing blow. It lands into left field, hopping through the infield. Stokely gets to second. Bass aboard with a second single as Dugan gets ready to deal. Slow tapper left side. It's the third baseman Haskins throwing low to first base. Sasaki dug it. Madera beats it. And the Tar Heels have the bases loaded with nobody out. 2 strikes the count to Hargett. Dugan fires, and Hargett bounces up the middle. Takes a squirrely hop and gets under the glove of Becerra. It's into center field. Stokely scores. Behind him is Bass. Advancing first to third is Madera. And Hargett, he's got a 2 RBI single. Keenan's first offering launched sky high into shallow left. Marsh, the left fielder, comes in, has to go to the ground to make the play, but he makes it, and wind has slowed. The 2-2. Vanderbrake, slow chopper to short. Becerra gets to it, throws to first, and Vanderbrake out by a step. That gets Madera in to make it 13-9. Hargett advances to second. The 2-2. And it bounces away from the catcher, Salm, and advancing to third base is Hargett. 13-9. Heels trail by 4. The payoff pitch. Kepley, bouncer over the mound. Becerra, right side to second base, throws to first, and that ends the game. Final score, Cardinal 13, Tar Heels 9.